What do you think about this? I said this to my wife laying in bed last night. I don't know. I said, I think there's going to be a massive pendulum swing coming, such that maybe in 100 years, we might have to be pressing back against the puritanical impulse of Netflix. Because I don't see this continuing. I mean, I don't think we're at the bottom of the barrel. I think it's going to get much worse. Please God, we have some martyrs in this country. But I'm already seeing signs of hope from people pushing back against this, whatever you want to call it, woke left indoctrination. Do you see that? Any signs of hope? Not just in the church?
Yeah, no, there are always signs of hope because, normal people want to live normal lives. By normal people, I mean those who affirm that God's creation, as it's given to us, is good and needs to be upheld and defended. The question, of course, is people don't live in isolation and live in community. So who controls the community? And now, basically leftist secularists control these academy, entertainment, and media, meaning they all endorse the same point of view is what I mean.
University, government.
And then they've now used their power to convince corporate America to endorse their point of view. So Disney, of course, is now wanting to promote homosexuality and things like that in their movies and cartoons.
But see, this is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that the more they push, the more upset we get, and the more likely.
I think that is what's happening.
That is what's happening.
It is what's happening. And then, I'm a big fan of the free market because, economic control is in the hands of the consumer. So enough people want something else.
You get Jeremy's races.
Yeah, they're going to create a whole nother
Daily Wire just put out.
Daily Wire.
Yeah, Daily Wire Kids is coming out. They put $100 million into creating children's programming that isn't.
That's fantastic.
No, and wonderful. There's a market for it. Yeah. And in fact, people, if you go back, R-rated movies did a lot worse than G movies in terms of box office. That was never generally known. But of course, the people, the avant-garde people, want to produce movies with sex because that shows that they're going against Christian culture. But they lost money for the studios. So, back to where we can go, normal people who find normal things and pay for it are going to create new sources of wealth. And you don't need the same concentration of wealth to do things. Like what we're doing here today could not have been done in 1960, even though there were microphones and cameras and transmission means, but it costs a lot more money to do it. So now, this is one of the internet brings pornography into the home. So that's horrible that it's misused. But it also brings in EWTN, Matt Fradd, all kinds of good stuff.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment below letting us know what you thought about the video.